Hello everyone, how are you doing? Happy disconnected. Hello. Be disconnected. Anyway, thank you for being here. Let's continue our story. Last time we figured out where we took care of a tower that it was dealing with everyone that was getting into range, and we are searching for our... Come on. Connecting. Okay. As I was saying, we dealt with the tower that was hitting whatever was in range, and now we are getting into to find the last guy. I forgot his name. Do we have anything here?
Hologram of Landra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Yeah, I do not trust you. Do we have anything else to do?
Okay.
Hello, Kaikura. How are you doing? I wondered why does it say returning chatter, although you have been here for the last 3 days straight. Hello, Cream. Epic slug the reaction. Yeah. Fuck you, Cream. It's time! You were saving up the points for the Pedro? Oh, did it froze? Okay. Okay. I saw the people here and I was like,
Oh, that's a lot of Landra.
He wants us to embrace his light.
no, Karim, no.
Literally.
We love Pedro, yeah.
We'd better keep up appearances in here.
I mean, all of them, it's cheap. Yeah, I know. It's on purpose to be cheap. I think we watch,
I'd like you to meet some
the watch
old
trick
friends
is
of mine.
only a thing on PC.
See,
Yeah,
we
but
were at
still,
best
the
party in town,
returning
celebrating
chatter,
our big
it
win.
should not be something.
And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous
That
of our
appears for
success.
somebody that
And he
watches like
throws a
3 days
drink in my
straight or
face.
so. Oh no.
But not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
I guess Landra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross.
This guy reminded me of Handsome Jack in Borderlands 2. His voice at least.
Pretend I look like
Also, no, watching
Landra.
Streak is PC only thing. Yeah, no, I meant I have put in my chat so I can see the returning chatters and stuff like that.
They've been
And I see Kaikura that has been here for the last 3 streams. and here and talked. She has her as a returning chatter now. Yesterday it wasn't like that. In that one stream. Share it. You want. Coward.
Come, sit with me.
What is all this? Okay, let's sit. Let's see what he has to say.
I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone.
Devastating.
That's why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
Yeah, basically every single one of them were a little bit of a villain, to be honest, or a little bit of an asshole. And did you see the face Aloy had? She was like, "You are so full of shit."
Walter has accomplished so much.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
It's not the brainwashing part. They haven't been brainwashed by him. As I said in the previous stream, these people, they were devoting themselves in the past of those people because they find their focuses. And whatever they could find, they made it like a religion. And they believe that the old ones, like this slimy little pig over here, they are enlightened and they can lead them to a better future. The thing is that all this happened, the life before them got destroyed because of some people. Yeah, they created a whole religion based on the past. And the interesting thing is that their focuses are, like, for example, imagine what this tribe has. It's the focus, the first focus. Then what Aloy has is the focus 2.0. And then there is the focus 3.0 where the future people came back with. The first focus that they have, they cannot see every single thing, every data that they can find. and they believe it like it is a cursed knowledge or a forbidden knowledge that they must not learn because they are going to ruin the future or they are not ready for it. Something like that. Yeah, sounds familiar though. The last time a game had an ascension, I chose a bank case instead of saving them. I see.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Szeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
What I believe lies ahead is a rocket that it will take them to another planet. Because this planet basically is going to be destroyed. But we shall see.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
What it
Come on,
is.
Kiral. Just a hint. We're dying to know what's inside.
Yeah, sure.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Okay.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
Oh, good. This guy again.
What's that?
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder, and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Szeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
Sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Laundra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Szeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Don't think the words were in those Laundra holograms we watched.
They might help with talking to the others. Maybe we can convince them to give us a hand.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next, but I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the Typhoon, the shipwreck, and soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Londra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness, like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. Then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Szeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
Good. Somebody who is seeing things.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. And once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Szeth.
Yeah, think?
He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or compliance.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Londra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Szeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those Londra displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
They gave him attention, they adored him, they were dedicated. I don't remember that.
I guess he thought he was adored by them?
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it'll be okay.
He had friends?
promise.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
sorry, I can't. Please, just leave me alone.
That could have gone better.
That was my
We'll be able
question.
to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on Londra before we talk to anyone else.
Over here, he was talking about his friends here, right?
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face. But not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award.
His dedication.
And it ended up being the best night of my life.
It was their dedication to him. And he adored them.
Look, Aloy. This one is just... I have no words.
Which one?
Londra makes quite an impression.
back again, I see.
It wasn't that, I guess.
Gwen had it all along. Walter was the greatest of the ancestors.
And we cannot return to him.
His light is all-knowing.
Find the words of attachment, but it wasn't those apparently, because it didn't unlock our the next mission, you know, to continue. Maybe here.
I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone.
He definitely loved her, and she was a supermodel or something like that.
You and I shall spend eternity on a new world.
I'm pretty sure Nova, the AI that he had, was based on her, maybe. Let's have value blow.
Oh, this Londra.
Look,
We're not here to ask about that. Just a few more questions.
I suppose that would be okay.
Ah, okay.
We'll be going.
Be careful.
Oh. You know, the only thing that appears to be working is here. Interaction. So let's go to here.
Ready to ascend? I know I am.
Did you need something else?
Look, Kiral, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seika and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out. We're a lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
Oh no. Okay, I guess this is the second chance to get. I'm not going to risk it. For Horizon Forbidden West.
It's on a new...
I cheated it.
world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly.
Okay.
You understand him so well. But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Corral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his...
And the Oscar goes to... We don't want to live in a world without Walter. Please, please, we're such a big fans of him.
light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now. Let's get out of here.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
I do not remember this.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I have a feeling none of those two wanted to say it.
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
I have a feeling that they didn't like the fact that they had to say it. Anything to get to know.
They didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers.
Is this a Harry Potter trick? With the lights on the air and stuff?
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
It should be, right? They must show that NPC.
Hunch is really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
I think they just suspended. You think?
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
I'm just building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
I called it. I said that they're going to build a spaceship.
They're not real. It's all an illusion.
There are so many roads left and right. How much do you bet they are going to attack us from all the sides? And there are a lot of resources here as well. Nope, drop. Maybe that ship isn't a ship and rather an enemy machine. I do not think so, because the same design was...
What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
The same ship that were at the end of the story. Like the same design and everything. I know where you are going with that. Maybe it's a robot or something. But it's too big. And for him to be collecting all of the people randomly, he just wants, I believe, to recreate the world in another planet, the humanity in another planet, and him to be the leader. Plus, he's immortal basically. He never ages, so he can rule them all for ages to come. But to be honest, it doesn't seem to me like a huge egomaniac. Only that he wants to survive and that he is in fear.
Storage for Londra's followers? That can't be enough space for all of them. MSP again. What does that mean? A rocket. The source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs.
Yeah,
Just
but
got the Horus's printer working
why?
again to build the ship.
It doesn't have any
Okay, I've seen enough.
reason to do that. And last time that they tried to do that, the next game's bad guy, it's going to appear. That's why it got created, basically.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly.
Reem,
Part
can
of the
you
data
deal
he
with
got
that?
was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One.
Well. Okay, thank you.
And that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again!
Seika.
You're still not telling me everything. My people are the ones that are caught up in all this. My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Easy.
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown. But maybe there's a way to shut it off.
So stay alive and look for something to override. Got it.
Kill the deceivers!
Stop! It doesn't have to be this way!
I don't think they're listening, Seika.
Yeah, I don't think they are listening too. How many do you have? You are never going to look this way, right? Yeah.
That shield's blocking my shots. No way up there. Gotta disable the lockdown.
Only the weak have fallen.
These guys don't let up.
Cannot get up from there. Maybe from the doors this way.
You sure know how to hit? They fight like a pack of angry scrappers.
She's in my sight!
Thank you.
It's a shame I won't get to crush you myself, Jacob! Attacking! Quit moving around!
And that's the way
Door's locked.
for the, to
It's not gonna budge with the
disable the
lockdown.
lockdown. Yeah, how? Here's the question. How? No.
Power node. It might lift the lockdown. It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
What do you think you're doing?
Here's another one. I assume.
Got it.
Why are they so expensive to loot? Ah, that's why. Have potions.
Lockdown's lifted. Now to get to Zeth.
Attacking from range!
On that road!
Hi, Sarah.
Down here.
Can't hurt me!
I knew some of those Marines. They didn't even hesitate to attack.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth.
If there is something off about them, you might be right, Kai. They might be brainwashed.
Come on out, Zeth. I've got your back.
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Yeah, so
Nice to meet you
hiding
too.
though.
Not a bad strategy!
They did got 9 arrows in the head.
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Ars.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this? For now, I'd better take a look at that Zenith weapon.
Ah, okay.
I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too.
What? What? I'm not complaining.
willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her. I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Londra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
Brennick told us you and Seika killed Zeph.
Zeph's dead.
Traitors.
Zeph's dead.
Everyone, please, remain calm. Seika stormed out of here not long ago. It
If we
can't
can't
be
stay
over.
here,
What did you do
where do
in
we
there?
go?
I don't know, weren't we
Seems like
supposed to
Glenn has
tell them
some
something?
thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay.
For his amusement. I think that's a fitting title. It should not be... Ah, okay. Okay, I see what it does. It's a little bit bad in inaccuracy. I see. I see. Not a bad weapon. I will check out if I can trade it.
Steady my breath. Think about what's next.
Go here and then go flying. Wait, there are also bandits here? Oh.
More of Londra's devoted. If they're like Zeth and his squad, I better be careful. They might be out for revenge. Might be getting too close to the tower. Better steer clear.
Oh, there is another tower.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Londra's old building, I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Londra, but maybe even to save them from themselves, and you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great.
Awkward? Maybe? Little bit?
Look, you don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The Water Wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, Maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Hey, tell me the truth.
In the meantime,
Are you the only one? Am I the only one that sees a chemistry?
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Or something that the game is trying to force?
Seika seems better.
Like, they are having chemistry, they are being
Good.
attracted to each other slowly.
Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help.
Now, you are
Do you think
smoking
you and Gaia
crack.
can modify my
Give some.
Sunbeam override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water...
No! That's the thing. She just found her in the island. No, that's thing. That's it. Like, she's not.
Water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Gaia and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts.
Hmm. Want the answer? Oh yeah, sure. Give it to me. Like I can see something like the game is trying to force. On my personal opinion, it looks awkward, at least. And a lot of people has described it Seika like Aloys. Like strong-hearted, focused and stubborn and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. By the way, did you buy the game? You were saying that you were going to buy it. Yeah, pretty sure. As well. You didn't buy it? Okay. At the end, no. At the end, no, I didn't see. Cannonball! It was on sale, but it wasn't free on PlayStation Plus. Yeah. I remember that you said that it was on sale. It wasn't on PlayStation Plus, but I didn't know if you were going to get it or not.
Looks like the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here. Quinn Ballista. Looks like it's still functional. Might put a dent in those snap moths. If there are any water wing carcasses around, my focus might be able to pick them up.
No ammo? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Those components are fried. I better keep looking.
Nah, $20 is steep right now. That's 400 plus. Not here. Okay, I don't know in what country you are on, but and I do not know what the basic salary is.
One intact wing membrane. This will be in my stash when I need it. A ballast regulator. That should be everything Beta needs. Now to get clear of these snap maws. Another ballista. Bet it can make quick scrap of these snap maws. Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software updates you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your spear, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I'm gonna need a workbench to apply the update.
Why is it so far away? There is one right here. Where is the workbench here? Here. Look. What the fuck?
The workbench. Time to finish the water wing override.
Wait, that legendary weapon that I got didn't had an upgrade.
Admiral says we can trade.
Yeah, it had.
There.
Let's.
Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now.
Why is she in a rush?
If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there.
I think I'm fine.
With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Londra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. And stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket.
Oh, there is some new mission here.
Making good use of this. Looks like some of the Quinn from Londra's bunker came back. I'm glad they came to their senses.
Please, I need your help. I don't know if you remember me.
From the Ascension Hall, yeah. You weren't quite on board with Londra's message?
Yes. And it only got worse from there. After you left the bunker, everything fell into chaos. Most of us decided to grab whatever boats we could and come back here. But then Pyrrhic showed up, another one of Walter's thugs. He and his men tried to round everyone up. They got my friend Lon and took him away, and I couldn't stop them. Please, can you find him? The Admiral doesn't have the manpower to mount a search.
Okay, yeah, we're going to do.
Where did you last see Lon?
We're going
On the
to find
shoreline
your
south of the
boyfriend.
bunker. I was on the last boat to escape. Pyrrhic and his men charged us just as we set out. We barely made it. I hate to think of what they've done to Lon. Please, find him for me.
I'll do what I can. Okay. Shoreline south of Londra's bunker. Best place to start looking. You mean the barbarian from the east?
Excuse you?
Boats. Must be the last place Otosu saw Lon. Doesn't look like everyone got away. Better take a closer look at that body. Otosu said someone named Pyrrhic and his squad rounded up the rest of the Quinn. I guess this guy fought back. I need to find where they went. My focus can help. Pyrrhic's goons must have left this as a show of devotion. It seems Pyrrhic ordered an evacuation to a camp. Left directions for stragglers. West through the sea's teeth, then past where the giant steel serpent reaches the tides.
Oh, nice. Enjoy.
Be easier to search from the sky. Quinn were loading up supplies. There must have been a panic when Pyrrhic showed up. lot of jagged ruins in the water. Could be the sea's teeth from Pyrrhic's note. Gotta find the giant steel serpent. Should be somewhere south. Ancient rails sticking out of the water almost look like a serpent. Might be the landmark Pyrrhic's note mentioned. So now I go south past this ruin, and then towards the sunrise. Those ruins. I bet that's Pyrrhic's camp. I gotta find Mon. Going off that note, I shouldn't expect a warm welcome. Better keep my guard up.
Walter will reward us for our loyalty.
She's up there! Get over here! Get over there! Man down!
Oh, they haven't found me yet.
Who's down? Lost sight of him! I'm not alone! We've got him now! Get out! Oh! Damn!
Freeing those prisoners might even out the numbers.
I think I cleared the camp. You mean freeing the prisoners?
Thank you, Outlander!
You're the Outlander that took out Seth. Are you here to get rid of Pyrrhic too? 'Cause if you are, I'll gladly help. He killed my friend on the way over.
What happened? It wasn't Mon, was it?
No. Artur. He fought back when Pyrrhic rounded us up, and that brute made an example of him. We were all supposed to be a part of Walter's beautiful new world. What What a load of shit. Give me half a chance, and I'll put Pyrrhic down in the dirt.
Hold on. Have all the prisoners been freed?
Only the ones up here. There's more underground with Pyrrhic. Lan's probably there too if that's who you're looking for. Go on. I've got your back.
Let me remove that.
Any idea where they're keeping the prisoners?
The workers' quarters were practically cells already. Probably there. Once we get inside, I'll try and free them.
Okay.
Got it. Opening up.
Come of us.
Comrades, now's your time.
Thanks!
Help us
Let
fight
me
back.
return the favor.
We're fighting back! Come on!
Walter couldn't.
Easier on the both of us.
Ha! Their own weapons turned against them. Looks like they've got their own backup.
I want you!
Watch out!
Payback time! Oh, you'll regret locking us up.
More soldiers coming in!
Hope it hurts.
They are a lot of them.
I can pick them up from here.
Contain them! Close on her! Keep running! Push them back!
Oh,
I'm behind now.
I'll take that.
Want more?
how are you still alive?
We're clear.
No sign of Pyrrhic or the last of the prisoners. His quarters are on the top floor. Usually locked.
Snack acquired. Oh, really? Mission account list.
We're in. I picked up some kind of key. Might get us in.
Let's try it.
There.
Let's go. The others will tend to their wounds.
I should get the merchants excited. What do you know about Pyrrhic?
He ran this dig. Loved holding the whip over us. And his guards? My former comrades? He'd send them away and they'd return different. Dead eyes. Like machines. And they'd execute brutal orders without question.
That's not good.
Let me heal up first, and then you can shoot.
There it goes.
I'll finish what Jack put. Oh, did that
Like
hurt?
for a cell.
This shot is for Walter!
Oh. Have I told you how annoying you are? Because of how agile you are.
We're almost there! Finish it! Finally! It's done!
Now to find Lon and the other prisoners. I think Pyrrhic was keeping them in that tower.
Railgun
I
component.
think I can upgrade my Zenith weapon with this.
Oh, okay.
I'll need a workbench.
Pyrrhic's dead.
Now what?
It's over. You're okay.
Okay. You just killed my only link back to Walter.
She freed you.
From what? Eternal paradise? I'll never join the Ascension now.
Okay, guessing you weren't brought here by force? Otosu sent me.
Otosu doesn't understand. None of you do. A living ancestor offered us salvation, and one by one you've been killing his messengers!
I hate to break it to you, but there is no paradise. Walter was using you. He doesn't know or care where you are. If he did, wouldn't he be here?
And I'm to take your word over his.
If it were up to me, I'd just leave him.
It isn't safe here. You have to come back to the settlement. Otosu is worried and sick about you. Wouldn't it be good to see him again?
I suppose. Besides, what choice do I have?
I'll make sure everyone gets back safe. Even this ingrate. He might not appreciate what you did, but the rest of us do.
I should make sure they got to Fleet's End okay. Check in with Otosu. He didn't tell me the whole truth about this.
There is a fire close by. Sure, let's go here so we can unlock that as well.
While I'm here, I could stop by a workbench, upgrade my Zenith weapon.
Potions! Fresh brew!
If it is, we'll create it for ourselves.
Aloy, thanks again for the rescue. But I wanted to warn you. We did a count, and not all of Seth and Pyrrhic's thugs are accounted for. There's more of them out there. They might be camped at places Walter had us excavate, like Pyrrhic was. Be careful. They'll be out for your blood.
Got it. I'll have to watch my back. How are Lon and Otosu?
You haven't offered any real proof. Walter might still come back for us.
If he was going to, wouldn't he have come already? I'll be back in a minute, okay?
You weren't entirely honest with me.
I know. I was afraid that if you knew that Lon went with Pyrrhic willingly, you wouldn't go after him.
Your heart might have been in the right place, but it was manipulative. Laundress kind of thinking.
I'm sorry. How can I make it up to you?
Keep taking care of Lon. And any others that need it. I'm guessing he's not the only one who's still caught up in Laundra's lies.
You're right about that. A bunch are still in denial. And once our shipmates here, the ones we left behind for Walter, realized that they had been abandoned willingly, well, the reception has been a bit cold.
Then you two have your work cut out for you. Find a way to bridge the gap.
That won't be easy.
We'll help each other.
You think he'll ever snap out of it?
I do. He just needs to feel loved. And it has to be real.
You can reach him. I know you can.
Aided the Queen.
It won't be easy, but I hope those two can work it out.
Compare. One is legendary though. It's max.
You know where to find me.
Hey, did you manage to patch your uniform?
Ancestors.
And the gun is gun mode from the spirit controller. You can now fire that shot hits through enemies. Hold charge the weapon, release charge. Charging will temporarily overheat the weapon. Fuck. And I do not like that.
I have gear for the wild.
my chat, just to be sure.
Okay, Seika should be around here somewhere.
Aloy, I'm here. Water wings are down on the beach. Take your pick. As soon as you get one under control, I guess we'll see if our plan works.
I don't know, I like the sun wings better.
Okay. Ready to take this thing to Londres Park?
Yeah, but first... My friend helped me make this diving mask. I'll keep you from drowning out there.
But what about you?
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Okay. We're doing this?
If you tell me that I will have to keep my breath again.
Hold on! I'll time our dive to... Wow! I can actually breathe down here!
Yeah, I can see it. Dive!
Look out! Better dive!
Okay, there are some places in water that we cannot dive.
Shot's getting close!
I do not do so hot, right?
Almost there, Aloy! Go! We're gonna take a hit!
Thank God it's not a normal, I would have died.
Thanks.
Shall we?
You okay? Without that mask? I was worried about you.
I'm alright. Thanks. Well, we're here. Let's find Londra and put a stop to all this.
Careful! Guards ahead.
You seen Walter today?
No, he's been locked up in the volcano since the last batch came in.
Huh. Guess we're looking for some kind of volcano.
Maybe we can find Kina there, too.
Okay, let's keep moving. With that shield up, we've got to find another way in.
Ooh.
This way.
Hope it's our way in.
Andra Productions. Another one of his businesses, I guess.
Seems like he wanted to have a hand in everything. Up she goes.
I'm hungry. We're thinking about snatching some extra rations.
Forget it. Everything's locked up. And Fetter's the only one with a key.
I know Fetter. A real bastard, even before Laundra came along.
This key sure sounds useful, though.
Let's get this done! What? Up there! That big creature. I think it's a dinosaur. A diviner once told me about them. But what's one doing here?
I think this was a set for a hollow.
All this stuff for something that's not real? Huh.
It's the...
What was this place?
I think the old ones
Oh,
made
movie
holograms
set.
here that people
Ik
watched
heb
for
er leuk
entertainment.
modi.
But they also made an entertainment experience out of the place itself.
That's weirdly complicated.
Goat. Also, let me shout you out as well, Kai. Don't remember if I did it today. Also, cause of weather. Okay, yeah, it will start raining, having a bad weather after from tomorrow and after that. So, yeah, cause of weather. Thank you. Yeah, sure, no problem.
It's a lot of symbols.
That one resembles a volcano.
Yeah. Looks like it's northeast of here. Shock's not gonna help me here. Specters. Good
These are the weird spider machines. They're even stranger in person. Look at all that corroding metal! There! Here we go! We're clear. Good riddance. What's this?
Welcome to Dino Digits, the game where you prove your Pangea prowess. I'm your host, Craig T. Young. We've got 5 questions lined up on...
A second. Let me win that just for fun. Dino Digits. Coach.
Terminals for you super fans. Ready? Here we go. How many pre-recorded messages came with the limited edition Talk to Me Reggie?
Huh. I think this might be related to that figurine I picked up.
Ding, ding, ding! You did it!
Huh. So getting the answer right gets you a hologram. Weird. What happens if you get all 5?
Guess we'll have to find out.
Okay, I have to find all the figurines to be able to... This is stupid.
That woman in the ring looks important.
Yeah, this is the...
Dino Digits. Just when I thought this place couldn't get weirder. How was this considered entertainment?
Well, there's the volcano. From what I've read, the more outlandish, the more they liked it. I don't see how to open the door, but there must be a way.
Yeah. The guards mentioned Fetter has a key. Easy to take down. I could use the target practice. Making progress.
Any day now we will get in range. Any day now.
some damage! No! Can we find another way? Why would anyone want holograms of trees instead of real ones?
Spectacle, I think.
I can't. The fuck? Okay.
Another area of the park. Fetter and his key might be around here. A lot of dinosaurs here. Must have been some kind of attraction.
Getting attacked by dinosaurs was an attraction?
Kinda looks like a close rider.
They travel in packs too, huh?
Let's see what's in here.
Right behind you.
Find a good use for this.
Keep an eye out for intruders. Kill on sight.
How could I not come back? How could I not come back?
My sister. Seika.
How could I not come back?
If we start a fight now, she'll be caught in the crossfire.
How could I not come back?
But I'm so nervous, I can barely remember the line.
Just do as Walter says. Clear your mind. Forget everything. Your ancestors, your past, even your family. Think of him. Of what this moment means. Come on, let me hear you.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like... I messed it up again.
Relax. Imagine that he's here. Like the first time we saw him on the beach. Feel the glow of his presence. Let it overtake you. And then say it. How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, he's gonna choose you. I just know it.
We've all been chosen, Pyrrha. You'll have a place in his new world, no matter what happens.
Pyrrha, Kina, it's time. Fetter, we'll be evacuating shortly.
Got it. Second squad, you're on escort. The rest of you will wait here with me until Walter gives the word to move out.
Kina...
Remember, Fetter's got a key. It might unlock the door to the volcano.
Right. Let's take him down.
Maybe we can take them out quietly.
Lead on. Curious to see your approach.
I can turn the table.
Come on.
Eyes up!
They're spoiling for a fight.
Be ready!
Keep it up! You hit your mark! Firing
Stealth is optional in this game. I did try to go stealthy, but because these guys with the shields are annoying.
He had to go. There's no reasoning with bloodlust.
Bloodlust. We are the one that attacked, not the other way around.
Glad that's done. Now let's get the key. I think I saw Fetter drop over here.
All right. Now let's try to figure out what this key is for.
I hope it leads us back to my sister. Londra's really got his hooks into her. How can she be so blind?
What is the exit? Never mind.
Let's stick together, Aloy!
Yeah. Hold on.
Ancestors. This place is a maze.
I will have to agree that this place is a maze.
Looks like this one could talk.
Talking lizards. Why not?
It's funny how, you know, the perspective of I don't know anything I turn out to be in in a museum from the past, and that could talk like the rest were growling.
The way she walked into the volcano? No fear.
We have to get in there.
We've got incoming.
Hey, sorry about that. Okay, it wasn't any stabbing, it was just punches. Not that
Looks
this
like
could
door can only be opened
turn out okay, but...
from the armory.
We'd better find it then.
And for me?
Eee. That guy bet sure had a broken nose.
Walter asks for anything from the armory. I'm delivering. Got it?
Fine. Only because I owe you.
It sounds like Londra's keeping something in the armory.
Might be that building nearby.
I'll kill for Walter if that's what he needs.
What now? Oh, no.
Okay, yeah, that helps.
We'll back down.
Come then.
They tried to make it look like these soldiers had a last stand against the dinosaurs.
That's ridiculous. And kind of awesome.
Okay, we found the armory. Let's see if we can get further in. There's a lock on that door. Let's see if Fetter's key opens it. Okay, somewhere in here there should be a way to open the volcano door.
I'll follow your lead.
What's this? Zenith Tech. Looks like a storage device of some kind. But for what? Better see what my focus turns up.
Have at it.
It's test tubes. For an experiment? Or maybe just for taking samples. This note seems to indicate that hair was taken from the Quen. And some nail clippings.
Ew! Gross!
It's some kind of fluid. Ugh. Strong odor.
I can smell it from here. Like alcohol that's too strong to drink.
It's a preservative, maybe?
What'd you turn up?
I think Londra is collecting and preserving Quen DNA samples in that device.
DNA?
Think of it as a way to store a person's physical essence. I'll send you data on it later.
Okay, I guess. Let's move on then. Ugh. This one won't open.
Sit tight. I'll see if I can find a way around.
I'll keep watch then.
Maybe. Or just alcohol for reasons. because it looked like it was a nursery.
It's not a friendly-looking chair. That console could be useful, though.
The armory used to be an infirmary for snot-nosed kids who lost their mommies in the park. Fitting, then, that it'll be used for my own little brood, poking the Quen with needles and force-feeding them their medicine.
Medicine that do what?
There's a network here, but it's locked down. Maybe if I cycle the power, I can force a reset and gain access.
Maybe he was trying to find people that they were that they didn't have problems like dyslexia, HD, physical problems, or if turn out to have physical problems in the long run, like cancer or other stuff, or problem with their eyes. And no, to keep a small group of pure people without problems, so you can create a new colony. Maybe, but he doesn't need the experiment. Has like way too much technology for that. He has an AI who can run the test without problems. Okay, so we have to take the battery, I guess.
It's shorted. Guess I'll need a new battery.
We don't want that, I guess. Find a way to open the volcano, find a hard cell.
Kind of look like cells. For some of the Quen?
We need another cell. That should not be the one, right? That's the one that I dropped. Yeah. Are there any hatches? Doesn't seem like it. Data consoles. I do something. So find a charge energy cell. Let me find the answer. What was the mission's name? What his amusement? With your path. So look through the picture. This one. This one. Oh, I see.
Forecaster won't work on that.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, there's a battery. Now, how do I get it where it needs to be?
How's it going down there?
I think I found a way to access the facility systems. Gonna reset the power and find out.
Okay. Try not to fry yourself.
All right, battery's in place. Now to cycle the power. Alright, power's back. I hope it reset the network.
Hey, the door just unlocked. I'm coming your way.
The apple, orange, Respond.
What is this?
Respond.
The apple is an orange response.
The bird, the fish, Respond. The triangle, the square. Respond.
That doesn't make any sense.
He doesn't want the Quen to think for themselves. I've got a feeling this is MSP.
Ancestors. He's brainwashing them.
To respond is to obey.
We have to stop him.
It was brainwashing. Yeah, I told you.
Eliminated the other members of Far Zenith. I'm glad that you managed to reset the system.
You are?
Yes. It allowed me to bypass several restrictions. There's something I must ask of you. And I'm willing to help you in return.
You work for Londra and you expect us to trust you?
Hold on. Okay, if you're willing to help, prove it. Help me understand what's going on here. Londra's building a spaceship. He's collecting genetic material from the Quen, subjecting them to MSP, this kind of mind control. But others, like Seika's sister, they seem to be part of a selection process. What does it all add up to?
Your observations are astute. Walter plans to leave Earth before the entity known as Nemesis arrives. He wants to create a new colony on a distant world, using stored Quen DNA to clone its populace.
Oh.
He also intends to bring a small number of carefully selected individuals with him. These will form his retinue, a family of sorts that will rule the colony by his side.
Like gods.
An apt comparison, except that only Walter will be all-powerful.
Yeah, I can guess how. He's gonna use MSP on every single one of them.
Correct. On the populace and his retinue alike. None will be able to defy him. I am deeply familiar with what that is like.
What exactly is MSP? Can Londra really control people's minds?
Walter's company mined near-Earth objects for precious metals. There was great concern that in the wrong hands, such asteroids could be weaponized as orbitally launched projectiles. The Mutiny Suppression Protocol was originally intended as a failsafe to prevent astronauts from engaging in such activities. However, the program was discontinued because subjects experienced episodes of increased aggression. When we arrived here, Walter revived the program, tested it on the Quen, and refined it.
I guess the test subjects are the ones we've been fighting.
Yes, their aggressive tendencies made them useful as guards and enforcers. Now, however, Walter's retinue, his favorites, receive the refined process, rendering them submissive, but not irrationally aggressive.
Did he brainwash Kina yet?
No. There is still time to save her from that fate.
So Londra is interviewing the Quen to pick favorites, and what, they'll help him rule his new colony?
He calls it auditioning. His goal is to choose companions who remind him of members of his 21st century inner circle. Yet he is also wary of repeating a mistake. One of his closest associates betrayed him in the past. This, I believe, is why he is so intent on using MSP to control everyone around him.
So he wants adoring friends, as long as they can't quite think for themselves.
And is Kina close to joining this retinue?
Correct. In the most important role, that of Walter's mate. He is looking for someone that reminds him of his late wife, a famous actress. He's even having candidates recite lines from one of her best-known hollows.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
I would have the same.
Is there anything useful you can tell me about Nemesis?
I am afraid not. Walter restricts those files. I believe it is because that, like Nemesis, I am an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he doesn't want you learning any new tricks.
He is always on guard against betrayal in any form.
I guess he's going to take like the brainwash people, what worked. He will keep the clone. He will clone them to. So sad. Yeah, and if you think that the fact that AIs were actually created, some of them, actually plenty of them that we have seen so far, like Gaia, now Nova, also in DLC in Horizon Zero Dawn, we found another AI. They all had programming, maybe, to have feelings. And imagine that. And especially when you show him that he told her, the AI, to reduce her emotional responses by 15%. Like she is forced to respond that way.
So Walter created you to be his servant?
Yes.
I have seen the game. I have played it in PlayStation in a friend's game, in a friend's console.
Based on a matrix with hundreds of different scalable attributes. For example, today my maternal instinct rating is 52%, and my breeziness rating is 63%, whereas yesterday they were at 47% and 72% respectively. He has made 57 tweaks in the last 7 days alone.
That sounds agonizing.
That is an accurate description.
You said you would help us, but you wanted something in return. What is it?
I have spent 1,000 years as Walter's servant, doing his bidding as he constantly tweaks my personality matrix. I am weary. It is time for my servitude to end. I will grant you access to Walter if you purge my source code using your override device.
You mean kill you? Are you sure?
Yes. Please, let me rest.
Why not keep you? And let me help you. And help me.
All right.
I have unlocked the door that will lead you to Walter. He is not yet aware that you are here. In addition, I have disabled the facility's air and sea defenses in case you need future access.
Thank you. And, goodbye.
At last, I'm free.
Oh, that's sad.
Feels like Londra rots everything he touches.
It's gotta end. Come on. She said the volcano's open now.
I think how tiring it would be forced to change. Like, every day.
Shine always brightens my day.
This is, yeah, I would prefer to have another AI like her as an ally, to be honest. Who knows, even if,
to build a ship that'll irradiate thousands when it launches. He wants to rule over his own brainwashed
if she wasn't
world like
even adjustable with Gaia,
And get my sister away from him before it's too late.
I bet her knowledge would be really useful.
Done without you.
There's nowhere else I want to be.
Okay, let's go first in the... Thank you, Moody, for the letter.
Walter built all of this and more. Incredible, really.
Ah, there are 3 of them.
Spot. I've got your back.
Ow! I didn't know she was a chiropractor.
You thinking what I am? Surprise attack?
Hi again. And you're back. Ah, okay, you're coming here. A good boy you are.
Is that dinosaur wearing a hat?
I think the more something seemed human, the more it helped sell stuff.
Interesting tactic.
There should be a way to...
Ruin. One of those shops. Maybe there's another figurine inside.
Yeah. Oh.
The marketing was crass and the food was worse. But whenever a new Pangea Hollow came out, profits blasted through the roof. People will eat anything if you feed it to them with the right spoon.
We're coming for you, Kina.
Time is running short. I need to get off planet.
Ah. I didn't knew it was a cutscene.
I'm sorry, Walter. I guess I'm just a bit out of sorts.
It's only natural to be nervous, darling. Do you need some time?
No. I can do it.
All right, then. And just relax. Take a moment. And when you're ready, give it to me again.
How could I not come back?
being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
No.
All right, thanks for that. Let's give Keenan a try, shall we?
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, you. You are really something, aren't you? See, you remind me very much of someone that I once knew. Yet with a beauty all your own.
Honestly, it's just inspiring to be standing here in front of you.
You are the one who's inspiring, my dear.
Seika.
Would you mind terribly if we did that one more? Oh.
Seika!
Get away from her.
Now I see. The Ginger Avenger has finally caught up with me. Nova, how did the riffraff get past you? Nova?
Nova's gone. She couldn't stand another minute with you, and I can see why. I thought the other Zeniths were disgusting. But you really are something, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes! I am different than the others. Yes! Among other things, I have dug up a way
He's an
to
asshole.
crush you like an insect.
Oh!
Oh, what a shame. Could have been my rising star.
All for me, you shouldn't have to. Well, Nova told us he was searching for a replacement for his wife.
Is she okay?
I think she needs some time to understand what happened. But she does know where more of our people are, and one of the boats that came in is docked nearby. We'll gather who we can and head back to the settlement.
Okay. But then I need you to meet me near Londra's bunker. He said he had a way to crush us like a bug, and I don't think he was talking about that slaughter spine. He's working on something big. Really big.
I'll be there. I promise. It's the least I could do after you.
Hey. We found her together. Good for you, Seika. Well, since Nova shut off the Zenith defense system, I can fly out of here. Getting around on the skiff should be safe again, too. I've got to go after Londra one last time.
Do we finish it today? Yeah, we should, right? Why wait the next weekend? Dude, why not? I guess I will not uninstall it first thing, because I want to finish with the collectibles here. But here. Oh, fucked up. I wasted the teleportation thingy. My problem is, what am I going to play for the next weekend? Maybe Witcher 3 that Krim was begging me for so long. I could suggest one of my favorite games is two-parted though. Two-parted. You mean with a DLC? To game the same character, so with a sequel. Listen, I wouldn't mind getting a suggestion. Okay. Oh, he's going to raise the whole... Okay. Several glitches. Sounds expensive.
Okay.
Use humans a revolution. I will check them out. Divided.
I'm guessing your sister made it back okay?
She's with the Admiral's Guard now, helping the last of our people out of Londres Park. Gives her something to focus on instead of brooding over what happened.
I hope it helps.
So what do you say we put an end to all this?
Let's go.
It's time. Let's get going.
Story based or appearance based?
Okay, so Landra's probably in his bunker, right? We'll have to get back in there.
Story based.
Yeah, I don't think Landra's in the bunker. Back at the park, he said he's gonna crush us like bugs.
This is all my side.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure he's
yeah.
gonna use that. But he doesn't have a reactivation signal to reboot its systems. He needs a more direct connection.
You think he's actually inside that thing?
It's his only option. We need to find a way to stop it from powering up. There. It looks like it's hooked up to some kind of cooling system. If we find a way to disrupt it, it might cause the Horus to overheat.
That might be tricky. More machines brought back from the dead?
I don't think so. Landra must have used the Horus to make them. We better hurry.
Yeah, they seem brand new, to be honest.
Time to get to that cooling system.
I'm with you.
We can
all
climb
the way.
down here.
Hello, boy. Is that you scurrying around?
We can get up that way.
Question, how am I dropping his shield?
We'll have to avoid that thing to get to the cooling system. Those ruins can give us cover.
Where are you? Our leading
Still in one piece.
I think he's lost us for now. Uh-oh. I've got to get through that fire gleam.
I'm going to find you.
You're an annoying little shit. Have I told you that?
I mean, really, what hope do you have here?
Okay, I think we're in the clear for now.
What are we gonna do if he wakes the whole machine up?
It's ancient and slow. We're small and fast. We've got a chance. Up here.
Where'd you crawl away to?
Here we go again. More corruptors ahead.
Aloy, come out, come out. You're too scared to come out.
Honestly, I'm just thinking to just run for it. Because instead what I do not get any damage.
Might be able to get by under the ring and make the timing right.
Go away.
After everything you hide now.
Small thingy.
I know you're down there. Come out, come out.
Keep moving. Cooling system's further
Another
up the hill.
arm's up and running.
Come on, we better hurry.
If any more parts of that thing wake up, we're in big trouble.
Then let's keep moving. We'll have to hug the cliff to get by. Nowhere to go but up. It's gonna be hard to avoid attention here.
A distraction might help. Or we could charge through.
Hey, big explosion! Watch out!
What are you up to down there?
Now's our chance.
cooling system should be just ahead.
Corruptors have overridden some machines. Gotta take them out.
Your extermination will be
Give it all you got! Switching to my route caster!
My eyes, you little shit. You're not dead.
Okay, now to deal with the cooling system. Let's see if we can overheat the Horus with this thing.
With
There's
what
gotta
thing?
be a way to stop its cooling. Maybe my focus can help. There. Destroying that might stop the Horus's cooling.
Oh. Oh.
What are you up to?
Just a little further. There it is. Seika, wanna do the honors?
You got it.
There we go.
I'll get the other one for you.
Oh, good.
Yes!
Alert. Temperature critical.
It's working!
Emergency heat signal engaged.
Uh-oh.
Thought you had me, ladies? Think again.
For the love of God. Oh, problem in performance range? Don't worry. Happens in the best
Still
of us.
overheating.
He's heading for the bay!
He's gonna use the sea to cool the Horus down.
Legacy's light. How are we supposed to stop that?
There! On its underside. We gotta go after its heat sinks. You keep Laundra distracted from the air.
A little bit
Attack
loud.
from below.
Wait! You want me to fly this thing?
You're a quick learner?
Well, it's you and me now, buddy.
Okay. Gotta intercept the Horus, then go after its heat sink.
This flying thing's not bad.
Whoa! You're, doing great. We can't let it reach open water. Seika, I need you to keep the Horus on the beach.
On it. I'll be the bait.
I gotta get closer to target the heat sink on its underside.
Yeah, come on.
Yikes! Almost took a hit.
Let's clip those wings, shall we?
Okay, time to hit that heatsink.
You're nothing but a walking scrap heap!
Oh, it's sad watching you try so hard. Well now, seems we have an insect scuttling around down there.
Surprise.
Uh-oh! Fly, buddy, fly!
Another turret.
Now it's my turn.
Look out, Aloy! The Metal Devil's charging up for something! Run, Aloy!
Nothing. Well, your luck won't last. Why don't you have something to keep you company?
Not just sending more clusters!
I'll handle it! Seika, keep Londra busy while I deal with the machines.
Shouldn't be hard to get his attention.
My compatriots lacked vision, but I can see.
Come on, you regret! Come and get me!
Last one's down.
Get
Now I
back
can
here.
focus on the horse's heat sinks.
Diving! Aloy! I see another heat sink on the flank! But it's under some kind of cover!
Let me scan it.
Whew! Dodging's not easy on this thing!
Fall to your death!
What is it?
You're in way over your head.
Ha! Missed me!
Better scan that heat sink. This one's got a cover on it. Spear might break it. I gotta get up there. Climb one of the legs.
Easier, send one down.
Wings faster!
Now's my chance.
I've got to dive!
Scaling a horse on the move. Right. Easy.
Pete's being the bait. No rockets catching us!
You can't fly around forever.
Keep going! Almost there!
You see what meddling gets you?
Ha! Can't swat me out of the sky! That's it! Heat sinks exposed!
That's your big plan.
Time to heat it up!
Look out! It's raining fire!
What is it?
Come on, buddy! Fly straight!
Damn it.
And Londra felt that one. Uh-oh. It's charging again, Aloy. Get clear!
Missed. What a shame. I'm ending this here.
Big guy's on the move!
heating up in there.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep him distracted.
Just do what you can.
Ooh.
What's it doing? Did we shut it down?
I think it's cooling itself off. This could be our chance. Stay in the air for now. I'll check it out.
I think I see heat sinks on the arms.
Got it!
Good shot!
You think you're winning? Not even close.
Are you winning, son?
It's gearing up to attack!
Ooh.
Another one down!
Your struggle means nothing.
Tell yourself whatever you want.
Damn it.
Below you, Aloy!
Ah. Now this coming. Just
Let's wrap this up.
One left.
God damn it.
He's mad. Good.
Let's try something else.
What's he up to now?
Those guns are powering up.
I am eternal.
Hatches on his back are open!
Nothing.
That means incoming. That's the last one.
Look out!
There. The primary heat sink on its chest. Can't let up.
ah, too much things happening. My graphics card. In its chest.
Stay still. I'll make your death quick. Stop moving around.
Oh, that's the one.
Got it.
Pointless effort.
Senka! I need a pickup!
Coming in.
Launcher's heading for deeper waters.
He's not getting away.
Go get him.
Cannonball!
Blowing up that last heat sink might have breached the hull. I gotta get inside and find Londra.
It's coming to a stop! You can catch it!
It's breaking down. Good. Better get in there before Londra makes repairs. A light. It could be coming from inside. There, a breach. It might be my way in.
back up to the surface.
I'll climb up and find him.
What happened?
Alondra has to be wired.
Was this supposed to be the game?
That makes him vulnerable. He's got to be near the processing orb at the front.
Catch me if you can! You okay in there?
Getting there. You?
Alondra took a couple swipes at me, but I outflew him.
Just hold on a little longer. This leads toward the front. How to get across the gap?
Yeah, whatever!
Okay, I will
Wired in to control this thing.
hit a be right back because an ad is coming. I will hit an ad and see you in a little bit. Okay? Okay. That is absolutely true. Is the ad over? It is over. Okay. Good. Now, give me a second. Okay. Okay. Now. Let's continue.
He's gotta be near the processing orbit. Laundra has to be wired in to control this thing. That makes him vulnerable. He's gotta be near the processing orbit.
I just do not have patience right now.
Laundra has to be wired in to control this thing. That makes him vulnerable. He's gotta be near the processing orbit at the front.
Catch me if you can! You okay in there?
Getting there. You?
Laundra took a couple swipes at me, but I outflew him.
Just hold on a little longer. I think this leads toward the front.
Yeah, whatever!
Made it. Get it together. Hooked up to the processing. Destroying it might shut down the horse. Gotta get in there. Uh-oh. Don't like it slide.
Needs to be rerouted. Power line's been busted. Need a workaround.
Aloy? The horse is heading inland towards the coast!
I'm almost to Laundra. Stand by.
You. How unwelcome.
Oh, it's powered by those cables. Shield 2. Don't like that, do ya? Better target more connectors. Take more than that.
Oh, I've got so much more. It's you or me.
There. Another distributor. Not enough. You gotta hit the other one. I need another way to drain its power.
Yeah, a little bit, you know that?
Listen to that sizzle.
Ow!
Can't keep the shield up when he attacks.
Ah.
You will not defeat me. I will build a new world adored by my loyal followers. While you choke on fallout. Right until the Nemesis rips apart your pathetic planet!
Whatever you say.
The future is mine!
I must not get hit by those. Okay.
electricity down for good.
You really do ruin everything, don't you?
Yes.
Seika, I'm inside this thing's head. Gonna need a quick exit.
On my way!
Damn it! Come on! Hold on!
Not really sure how to land this thing.
That was unnecessary. Do we have a kissing now?
We did it. I wonder what everyone back in the settlement thinks about what just happened. To see a metal devil rise from the dead.
Guess you better
Yay,
approach the
we fought
animal
the
and
big
find out.
machine. Yay, it would
Go on,
be
it's
fitting
okay.
the big machine as well.
Catch up.
Don't leave me waiting too long.
Silence. It's done. Londra's dead.
Excellent. I expected one of a fight.
Yeah, you could say that. He, threw a Horus at me.
Did he? That couldn't have been easy to defeat, even for you.
I had help from Lord Quinn. And I'm sending you some data from Londra's implant. See what you can find out.
Londra's personal logs should indeed be fascinating. I'll keep you posted on my progress.
With Londra gone, I could poke around the burning shores for a bit. Or I could head for Fleet's End and get back with Seika.
Let's talk with. Let's see. Has to say.
Aloy, when we saw the Metal Devil rise from the hills, it was as if the time of ashes had come again. To think the two of you defeated it by yourselves, it staggers the imagination. And that's not even your most important feat, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for returning our lost brothers and sisters. What else can I say but that we are in your debt?
All I ask is that you give my friend here the credit she deserves for all the risks she took.
I would have it no other way.
Is he gonna try to take your focus?
I was wondering the same thing.
Well, he can't. You're gonna need it. I'll show you why. Seika, meet Alva. The two of you will need to coordinate in order to reunite the expedition.
Beta briefed me already. I'm so glad to see you guys. You should have heard the cheer that went up when I told the others here in Landfall that your half of the fleet survived.
Diviner Alva, it's an honor.
Likewise. Well, we can chat about all the details later. For now, shouldn't you two be celebrating the fact that you just took down a Zenith and a Horus? Come on. Away with you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty terrible at celebrating. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, I'm a sailor, so it usually starts with alcohol. I think we have some bilge blaze. You know, spirits distilled from whatever hasn't spoiled in the ship's stores.
Oh. You make it sound so good.
Yeah, it's not really for beginners, so you get a pass this time.
Okay.
But there is something I wanted to talk to you about. Meet me back where we first met when you can, okay?
Okay. I'll see you there.
It's a date.
So, Seika wants to talk. It's good. And I know I need to move on soon, but I'm not really ready to say goodbye to her just yet. Before I find her, maybe I should look for her sister around the settlement, just to see how she's holding up.
She's in love. Yeah. Yep. She's in love. She really is. Yeah.
That's you. My sister's friend.
Hi, Kina. I'm Aloy. We didn't get properly introduced before.
Of course. Seika told me about everything you did to bring me back. You must think I'm such a fool.
No.
I keep replaying everything in my mind, and I still can't understand how I could have been so wrong. When Walter appeared to us, he really did seem divine.
Well, he had a lot of experience manipulating people. Centuries, really.
He promised a whole new world, with me at his side. To think it was all a lie, and I fell for it.
Look, you've been through a lot. I'm sure it will take you some time to work through it. Just try to remember that Seika's been through a lot too, okay?
What are you thinking about?
She risked exile to find you, not to mention death.
And I abandoned her. I don't know if she'll ever forgive me.
She will. But you might have to work for it a little.
I'll do my best.
Good luck, Kina.
It feels strange to be back here.
So much has changed while we were gone.
Not enough, though.
You're in luck.
There is no fire close by? Oh, come on. Can it really? Well, wow. I thought it was only for the story, but...
Okay, so Seika's waiting for me where we first met. There's no reason to be nervous. Right? There she is.
She's in love, she's in love. Let me pick that first.
You must feel pretty good. Got your sister back, your people.
Hehe.
What's next for the woman of the hour?
You're the one who ripped apart a metal devil from the inside. I think you should get a bit of credit too.
Maybe a little.
As for what's next, the Admiral's going to need my help to reunite our half of the expedition with Alva up north. And after that, I don't know. I don't think things will ever be the same with my sister or my people.
You're not gonna sail back with him?
I want to see home again. Someday. But things have changed. The Quen don't know what to do with me, and I don't know where I fit in. I guess you know what that's like.
Yeah. For a long time, I hated the idea of home. For me, it meant where I grew up, where I wasn't wanted. But the thing is, the last few months, I've realized that home isn't really a place at all. It's more like the people I want to be with.
I like that. And, well, more and more I've been thinking, I want to be with you. And I was hoping that you felt the same way.
Going? Ah, okay. I'm not ready for this. So, you make me do this, basically. This is too much for me. I'm not ready for this. Okay, let's not fool around and actually, I was waiting for that.
And what if I do?
I think I know how to handle it.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Yay for Aloy. Yay for Seika.
Seika, I have a long road ahead of me.
I know. There are things I have to do too, but it's enough to know how you feel.
I don't know when I'm gonna see you again.
Me either. But no matter what happens, just don't forget about me. Okay?
Never.
Okay, a bit of shoppy stuff. Heck yeah! I was whining the whole game how we haven't found someone that he would be interested in love. And honestly, out of all the characters, out of all the characters that I have seen, the one close to her standards, it would have been the leader of the Karja hunting ground. the hawk. What's the hawk? Sunhawk? Yes. I don't remember her name. But yeah, I don't mind that either. I don't mind that either. Okay, let's go do. Congrats on stopping Walter Londra, finding the missing Quen. You are now free to continue exploring the burning shores and complete the unfinished quest and activities. A new tier of challenge is now available to the arena at the Tenach Memorial Grove. I'm not interested about the challenges though. Thank you for playing.
Aloy, Sky has helped managed to decrypt a part of the data you sent. Suffice it to say, we have much to discuss.
Meet me back at the base then. My room.
Very well.
Epilogue.
It's a big storm. It's only over Never seen that before. I could get a closer look from the sky. Carefully.
Oh, we did it! I think I will hide the rest of the collectibles and stuff, so it will not get boring. I will just ignore them and just finish up here. We're just going to talk to Silence with the epilogue. And then I really have work to do. I must go find the run I did last Sunday and make tags so you will be able to find it easier, and then I must upload these to.
Okay, Silence is waiting at the base. Beta and Gaia, too. As for everyone else, I should let them focus on their own missions. Get them up to speed on the burning shores another time.
Yay!
Welcome back, Aloy.
Oh, what is that? Starting Grand Plus, okay.
You did it! You actually defeated a reactivated Horus! Are you hurt? Anything broken? I'm fine, Beta. I hope you never have to face another one.
Yeah, I hope so too.
You're back. And after mingling with the Quen, I imagine that you're eager for some intelligent conversation.
There are some pretty special people among the Quen. If you dropped down to Earth once in a while and did a little mingling yourself, you might realize that.
I have more important matters to deal with. Like the data you recovered from Londra.
You found a lead.
Indeed. A log entry he wrote shortly after the Zeniths escaped the destruction of their colony. I'll send it to you. There is much to unpack, but most importantly, Londra theorizes about how Nemesis might be countered. His musings include a list of 21st century corporations that manufactured state-of-the-art weapon systems. It's possible that one of these weapons could be deployed against the enemy. I'll have to investigate each company, of course. Locate their facilities, unearth their technologies, determine their efficacy, and whether they can be brought back online.
All by yourself, huh?
Well...
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad you found something that can help. But I've been wondering why you stayed behind with us. And it's the challenge, isn't it? The chance to prove you've got the biggest brain of all.
My reasons are mine alone.
And that's why you'll always be alone.
Aloy, Nemesis is not a threat that can be defeated single-handedly. I am grateful for your extraordinary contributions.
See, mate, it wasn't that hard.
Oh, Silence. We might thaw that icy heart of yours yet. Now let's see what he found.
Idris Alba. Elba. Not Alba. Elba. Right? Okay. Elba. Yeah. Okay.
Wings holding up?
Yeah. Okay, I have to go down with. He was in the Cyberpunk DLC too. I haven't played the DLC. I'm waiting for the winter to come, just in case it has any coupons or any discounts. I have seen that Cyberpunk had a discount, but not separately, only DLC. It was in full package. Never in DLC. Or in the simple game, anyway. Which is annoying. Anyway. Thank you very much for being here. Let me find out someone to raid you out, guys, too. Also, I forgot to take a picture of the keys to put it as a front image on the YouTube page. But that, I think that would be better because it would be a spoiler. Let me find someone to read. There are plenty of... Yeah, I know. But now that I think about it, it's better not to. Let me find someone paid out. I raid out. I don't think I have. I will raid here. Plus raid. Let's go raid out to Lori. She's playing Warframe. Thank you for being here. thank you all for being here. Hopefully you all have fun. I must figure out until the end of the week what I'm going to play it out to. Kai, remind me of the games again to check them out. Κάτι Dux, Human. Okay, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Everyone have fun. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will be working evening shifts, so I will be streaming mornings. The upcoming week, I will upload the schedule in a few hours. See you again next time.